Morning everyone, Joe here, RMV Services at Doncaster. This morning, just want to have a bit of a chat about further examinations. I've got a new machine here that's going to be going out. Wiedemann 1390. I'm going to do a PDI. I'll film that, and then we'll film the further examination at the same time. All our new machines are going to have a ticket on them before they go. It's really important now, I think, that we start pushing it. A lot of people's not having them done. We should have been doing them since late 90s legally, and it's something that we're going to start cracking down on in the future. So yeah, I'll get set up, and then we'll PDI it and put a ticket on it. We're going to start putting pallet forks on first, then we'll work round to the back, do the oils, check the levels, lights, etc. Bring you to it now. As you can see, with our level bung here, drain bung, we'll fill through here as well. And then again, so you've got your bungs here. There's a line, tells you oil level, bring it round. So this wants to be here. You can have them upside down, but ideally it wants to be the way it says. So this one will be here. Now the back axle will be quite fun. It's right under there, but we'll scoot under in a second and get that one. Nice compact engine bay. Everything's fairly easy to get to these. Everything you want to be getting for your servicing, everything's always that way you can get them. The cabs do move over on them, they do flip up, so anything under the cab, and we send it straight over. Battery isolator fuses. Again, it's so easy to get to. But yeah, this one you can see it lined up perfect from it. So that's got enough oil in that one. The front axle's fine. So I'll get it started up and move it and check those ones, and grease it round, dip the engine oil, the coolant, and everything. But yeah, there's not a lot to do with them on the PDI really, on these smaller ones. So we'll get it moved and get them level. Right, so for examination, what is it? It's an examination that literally covers from the back to the front of the machine of anything that lifts. So loader tractors, telehandlers, mastered fork trucks should all have been having a roller at the very least, but for the examination it's two parts, so it's lower and poor. So poor examination is everything from here to here, and then your lower is anything that's lifting. So what I usually do is I would usually start at the back, so you'd be checking for anything, any leaks, anything obvious, any, you know, is anything going to fall off, is anything going to cause any injury, the battery cable's alright, is anything bare, is, you know, it's just a visual check. So then I would, on say a normal telehandler, four-wheel steer, I'd then start jacking up, checking the kingpins and whatnot for wear, for play, all the steering joints, the pivots, what's the tyre conditions like, have they cracked, have they worn, when I move myself forward. So on this machine, it's pivot steer, so we'd be jacking up, seeing if there was any play in here, any play on your steering ram, any bushes. I mean, we work our way through, so are your mirrors alright, are your lights working, beacons, what conditions the ROPS framing, are all the pins there. We get in the cab, does the seat belt work, is buttons all in place, forward reverse levers, is it in place, is everything safe, the handbrake. And then again we get to the front, we jack it up, check your kingpins, check any steering joints. Same with your rams, is your bushings alright, is any play in the main pins. We just work through the machine and the head start, any play, anything you're looking for. You will get a repair time on the report. I'll do a report for this one anyway, and a ticket for it to go out with. So you'll get, I'll film us doing the report so we can get a bit of an understanding of what it is. I put a repair time down. You don't have to have the company that does the test there's nothing states that we have to do the repairs. You can do them yourself. If you do the repairs yourself, then I will need to come back out and check it, and there will just be my labour charge for that, a small charge for us to come and do it. Whereas if we do the repairs, we've checked it as we're going through it, so we don't have to come and check. But yeah, no, we'll get on it a little bit more. It's something that we really need to crack down on. Like I said, it has been since the late 90s it came in, and industrial side of it, everybody's on the ball in that, and it seems to just be ag that's slipped a little bit. But they are cracking down on it. They're going to be. We're one major incident away from possibly everybody having them on your farm. So we just need to, to be on it a little bit. But all our machines will go out now from new with 12 months test, and then we'll get it. I mean, it's a bit of a reminder for you. When you pick your new machine up, you get your certificate, and everything says it's been tested for 12 months, and you know then that in 12 months' time that we've got to redo it.
So what we've got is the report of further examination. This is the only one that is a legal binding document. You will get a copy, I will get a copy, the business will get a copy. So we'd fill it out. Any defects found will be listed here, and I'll give you a time scale here. Fork, chains on most telehandlers, it doesn't, it's more for master trucks. Fork dimensions, wear percentage, and then you fill it out that way. And then once the repairs have been done, either by ourselves, you, or a company you'd like, come back and we'd issue the certificate. You get three pieces of paper. One will be the actual inspection check sheet, the report of examination, and then the certificate. And then on your machine, you'll get a sticker to say it's been examined. The date for the next inspection is a year minus a day from the day it was tested. For anything just on normal operations, anything that you've got a man basket for, lifting people, that then automatically becomes 6-month inspections for machine and man basket. If you do have multiple machines on man baskets, or be using one man basket but multiple machines, they all then have to come into the 6-month testing. And again, you test the machine and all the implements that you've got for it. Thank you.
So yeah, that's a wrap on this one. It's all done, ready. It's It's going to go out and be valeted now. I'll get it out for Dan, and yeah, it's good to go. Get it delivered this week, I believe, and then there's one coming in. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.